In HYPERFOCUS, How to Work Less to Achieve More, Chris Bailey explores the science of attention, productivity, and how to channel focus more effectively to achieve better results in less time. Drawing from research, personal experiments, and a wealth of productivity studies, Bailey introduces two key mental modes, hyperfocus and scatterfocus, that can help individuals optimize their work and creativity. The book is a practical guide on how to harness the power of concentration and intentional distraction to accomplish more with less effort. The problem with modern focus. Bailey begins by discussing the modern-day challenges to focus. We live in a world filled with distractions, social media, constant notifications, multitasking, and an overwhelming influx of information. These distractions pull us away from meaningful work and hinder productivity. Bailey argues that many of us are not fully aware of how scattered our attention is, and this leads to inefficiencies in both our personal and professional lives. According to Bailey, the key to overcoming this challenge is to regain control of our attention by learning to consciously direct it toward important tasks. By doing so, we can work less but achieve more, ultimately improving the quality of our work and enhancing our well-being. Hyperfocus. The power of deep work. The first half of the book is dedicated to the concept of hyperfocus, which Bailey describes as the state of intense concentration on a single task. This mode allows you to work deeply, blocking out distractions and completing work that requires high levels of cognitive engagement. Hyperfocus is particularly valuable for tasks like writing, problem-solving, coding, or any work that benefits from sustained attention. Bailey explains that hyperfocus is a skill that can be cultivated, and he offers several strategies to achieve it. 1. Limit distractions. One of the most important steps to entering a state of hyperfocus is minimizing distractions. This can include silencing notifications, closing irrelevant tabs, and setting up a work environment conducive to concentration. 2. Set clear intentions. Before diving into a task, it's important to clearly define what you want to accomplish. Bailey recommends setting a specific goal or intention for each period of hyperfocus, as this helps maintain clarity and purpose. 3. Use time blocks. Bailey advocates for working in time blocks, typically 60 to 90 minutes of focused work, followed by short breaks. This technique, known as the Pomodoro technique, allows your brain to focus intensely for a set period before taking a rest. 4. Single tasking versus multitasking. Multitasking is inefficient because the brain can only focus on one task at a time. Bailey suggests embracing single tasking by focusing on one task and seeing it through to completion before moving on to the next. This reduces cognitive overload and improves productivity. 5. Manage energy, not just time. Bailey emphasizes that energy is just as important as time when it comes to productivity. He suggests scheduling your most demanding tasks during times when you have peak energy levels, which will allow you to enter a state of hyperfocus more easily. Scatter focus. The power of intentional distraction. While hyperfocus is useful for getting things done, Bailey also highlights the importance of its counterpart, scatter focus. Scatter focus is a state of mind that encourages creativity, problem-solving, and big-picture thinking. This mode is activated when your brain is allowed to wander, daydream, or process information passively, often during activities like walking, showering, or driving. Bailey argues that scatter focus is essential for tasks that require creative problem-solving, connecting ideas, and planning. Our brains are naturally wired to switch between focused and unfocused modes, and harnessing both is key to optimizing productivity. Here's how you can utilize scatter focus. 1. Schedule. Downtime. To allow your mind to wander and enter a state of scatter focus, it's important to schedule breaks and downtime. These moments of rest enable your brain to recharge and process information in the background. 2. Engage in low-stakes activities. Bailey suggests that simple, low-stakes activities, like walking, washing dishes, or taking a shower, are great ways to activate scatter focus. These tasks don't require intense mental effort, allowing your mind to drift and generate new ideas or solutions to problems. 3. Capture ideas. Since ideas and insights often come during scatter focus, Bailey recommends keeping a notebook or an app to quickly capture any thoughts that arise. This prevents you from losing potentially valuable ideas and allows you to return to them later. 4. Big picture thinking. Scatter focus is also an effective way to step back and consider the big picture. It helps you think about long-term goals, future projects, or complex problems that require creative solutions. The balance between hyperfocus and scatter focus. Bailey stresses the importance of balancing both mental modes, hyperfocus and scatter focus. Too much hyperfocus can lead to burnout, tunnel vision, and missed opportunities for creative insights, while too much scatter focus can result in procrastination and lack of progress on important tasks. The ideal approach is to strategically switch between these two modes depending on the task at hand. He outlines a simple method to help manage this balance. 1. Prioritize tasks. For tasks that require deep concentration, such as writing a report or analyzing data, use hyperfocus. For more creative or strategic tasks like brainstorming or planning, embrace scatter focus. 2. Recognize mental fatigue. Bailey encourages individuals to be mindful of their mental energy levels. If you feel mentally fatigued, it's a sign that it's time to switch to scatter focus and allow your brain to recharge. 3. Daily routines. Incorporate both modes into your daily routine. For example, you might dedicate the morning to hyperfocus tasks when your energy and concentration levels are high, and then use the afternoon for scatter focus activities to encourage creativity and big-picture thinking. Managing attention in the digital age. Bailey acknowledges the difficulty of managing attention in today's digital age, where distractions are omnipresent. He provides practical tips for regaining control over your attention, such as use technology mindfully. Limit unnecessary digital distractions by turning off non-essential notifications, using apps that help track time spent on devices, and setting specific times to check emails or social media. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness techniques, such as meditation or deep breathing exercises, can help train your brain to be more aware of where your attention is at any given moment, making it easier to focus intentionally. Conclusion. HYPERFOCUS provides readers with a comprehensive guide to improving productivity by managing attention. By learning to enter a state of hyperfocus for deep work and embracing scatter focus for creativity and problem-solving, individuals can work more efficiently, reduce stress, and achieve better results with less effort. Chris Bailey's practical tips and strategies offer a roadmap for optimizing mental energy and mastering focus in a world filled with distractions.